get this right. So you actually saw the man on top of the roof behind us?
Yes.
And you're saying people reported that to law enforcement, saying there is a man on the roof of the building?
Yes.
Of how that particular day was going to go, but we will always ensure the safety of all of our protectees that we have.
The service has a zero-fail mission, a mission officers are training to uphold, pretending this field is the most famous address in America.
He's going down!
First, want to say the director of Secret Service is a woman named Kim Cheadle. Okay, and you already know what I'm going to say. Oh, there's going to be the headlines. Canada says that women shouldn't be pilots and women shouldn't be running a security apparatus. Let me show you this clip, by the way, of one of the way too many Secret Service female agents trying to holster her gun. Okay, this is from last night. This is actually a real footage from last night after the president of the United States, former president of the United States, Donald J. Trump, was almost assassinated. Take a look at this video.
All over social media, in case you guys haven't noticed, women, mostly modern women, are taking a victory lap for the female Secret Service agents that were assigned to Trump's detail. And I really have to ask myself, what exactly are you celebrating? Why exactly are you even taking a victory lap after one person was killed, right, including the shooter, 2 people were critically injured, and the president, former President Trump, was shot? So why are you celebrating? What did you do to give yourself the permission to, throw a party, right? And this is where the delusion of a lot of these women come in, right? And just the lack of humility and humbleness, because people were killed, okay? The president was injured. He could have been killed. Why? Because you were not doing your job. Because if you were doing your job, guess what? There would have been better protection, right? Because according to witnesses, the shooter was allowed to climb up on the roof, right? Dude was scaling up on the roof. How long did it take him to get up to that roof, right? 5-10 minutes? Eyewitnesses who were in the crowd saw this guy climbing the roof. They went to go tell the police officers, hey, there's a dude climbing the roof. Shouldn't you be concerned about that? And then the police officers should have told the Secret Service, like, hey, you guys better keep an eye, because some dude's climbing the roof right now, and it looks like he has a weapon. We should probably be a little bit alarmed and probably take some action. But did they take any action? No. Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, right? Enjoy the show. We got it. We got it covered. Women. We're women, man. We're women. And then next thing you know, shots ring out. How many shots total? 7 shots were fired. According to witnesses, okay? According to witnesses, 7 shots were fired. And seems like it took forever to take down this sniper, right? And by the way, the person who did end up killing this shooter, the sniper, was a male agent, right? Apparently, right? Allegedly. It wasn't a female, right? It was a male agent who has to take out the shooter on the roof that they, because of their incompetence, because of their negligence, was able to scale the wall, get up there, get in position, get his little scope out, get his rifle out, Lee Harvey Oswald style, and fire at former President Trump. So I have to ask myself, like, why are these women all over social media right now taking a victory lap as if they did something? Okay, as if they did something. And I really wanted to feature some of those clips because it was really infuriating, but I couldn't because I couldn't find a single clip of these women praising these badass female Secret Service agents that didn't have copyrighted music behind it, whether it was Beyonce, Taylor Swift. I couldn't, it was unusable, so I couldn't use it, right? But yeah, it's very frustrating because, you know, so many of these modern women look for any reason at all to praise these women, and we have to live in delusion. And also, too, a number of simps. I just saw a number of these simps out there also doing the same type of videos, praising these, you know, these heroic female Secret Service agents that protected Donald Trump. They didn't protect him. He got shot. Okay? It's only, you know, because of dumb luck or because God intervened or because Trump happened to turn his head that he was not killed and his head was not blown off. Instead, you know whose head did get blown off was the dude doing the shooting at Trump. He got his head blown off, right? He got his head just blown wide open. And so, yeah, this whole, I mean, this whole thing on social media with these women coming out in droves to talk about just how proud they are of these heroic female Secret Service agents and all that. And, oh, look how they, you know, they covered up Trump when he got to his motorcade. They put their bodies in front of him and, you know, risks their lives. Well, you know what, dummy? That's what you're supposed to do when you take that job. Okay? If you want to praise them for that part, sure. But you also have to call them out for the other parts of their job that they failed to do. Okay? Like when all those witnesses were telling them, hey, some crazy looking dude is getting on the roof with what looks to be a weapon. Maybe you should go check that out. No, we got it. Instead, after you get one person killed and two people critically injured and Trump's already, you know, shot and he's already at his SUV, that's when they storm in, like cover him, like putting their bodies up, you know, around him, protecting him. And that's what they're praising. And it's like, again, that is part of your job. Part of your job is to take a bullet for the dude that you're supposed to protect. You're supposed to take that bullet. That's part of the gig. And yes, it's heroic, right? When that happens, but it's part of the job, man. Like any job, it's just part of the job, man. Like when a garbage guy has to go to the garbage can, stinky, smelly, and he has to pull that out of there, put it in the garbage truck. Do we praise him for that? It's just part of the gig. Or even me being on YouTube, right? Sometimes I get some really disgusting hate comments, man. You know, and it's really repulsive. But you know what? I'm not sitting here going, hey, I'm a hero, man. I'm a hero, guys. I take those hate comments for you. No, it's part of the gig. It's what I signed up for. Okay, you signed up for that. Just like a cop or a firefighter who goes into a burning building and risks their lives. Yeah, it's heroic, but, you know, I don't expect, you know, thousands of people to do videos about it. Like, oh, what a badass for, you know, taking the heat on YouTube, or what a badass for, you know, running in that building and saving people. Okay, great, but you know, that's part of the job. That's what you signed up for. So yeah, you have to ask yourself, I mean, should we be praising the work that they did the other day for President Trump? Because in my opinion, based on the casualties that happened, based on the injury to Trump, and based on the two people that are critically injured, and based on the incompetence letting the shooter get up to an elevated area where he could get a perfect shot at the president to begin with, to me, that is incompetence. To me, that is failure. I would not want praise. I would have my head down. I would be like, man, we failed, right? We failed the president, guys. We're a bunch of losers. We're a bunch of idiots. We failed. Okay, we didn't do our jobs. He got hit. Somebody got killed. Two people are injured in the hospital critically. We don't know what's going to happen to them. We did not do our jobs, man. We let you down, former president. We let you down. That's what I would be doing, right? Because that is what a humble person or a normal person would do. You don't have to be humble to do that. It's just common sense, right? So, yeah, I mean, the people that the Secret Service agents that were on duty when JFK got shot, I'm sure, you know, I mean, they would not want praise for being a badass. They would not want people get on social media like, oh man, you guys are heroes, you guys are heroes, because they feel like they failed the president, right? And I mean, this is beyond the conspiracy theories that, oh, you know, maybe they were involved, CIA was involved. Same thing with Trump, right? You know, I'm going beyond the conspiracy theories because I'm just talking about women on social media right now doing victory laps, you know, trying to praise these female Secret Service agents who should not be in that job in the first place, because those women are essentially DEI hires. I mean, because you cannot tell me that there are not men out there that are more qualified for this job, but they had those jobs stolen from them so they could fulfill this quota, this DEI quota. And don't take it from me, take it from the Secret Service spokesperson, and I don't know what she is, but I think she's like the person who's responsible for the entire agency that says, hey, basically the future is female, man. I want, you know, we're gonna hire, you know, 40% more women in these Secret Service jobs. Dude, you are putting people's lives at risk, right? So you can feel good about yourself, so you could virtue signal. I don't want somebody who is unqualified in that position, male or female, right? I want the best person for that job who earned it, okay? Who passed all the tests with flying colors, who has all the experience, who doesn't crack under pressure. And we all know, I mean, it's just biology. I'm not throwing shade at females because it's part of biology, right? That they don't respond well under pressure, right? Just like, you know, I mean, there are things that we do as men that we can't do as well as women. That's fine, right? However, this is about, you know, putting people's lives at risk in the name of diversity. You know, I'm not for that. I'm for merit, right? Because the second you jump on board with this DEI stuff, you're essentially saying you're ignoring reality. You want to ignore reality, okay? And you want to make it easier for some to pass a test, while others, you know, have to take the full test, right, and fulfill all the requirements. However, that's all I'm going to say for this video. I'm going to do a separate video about the failure and other things I want to cover on this topic. So drop your comments below. I'll see you in the next one.